reactions in more detail and a little more realistic. We're going to talk about reaction yields. All right, so it's important to appreciate that up to this point we've been talking about reactants and products, and we've been balancing them as if they always match up perfectly. But more commonly, we reactants are not present in stoichiometric amounts. We actually add one reagent in excess, and also excess reagent, and also we have imperfect yields, right? So reactions don't give everything that we hope they would give. Okay, so we're gonna think about this in terms of something from real life. So consider you're making grilled cheese sandwiches. Let's have a balanced reaction for that. One slice of cheese, not a very big sandwich. Two slices of bread, I guess that's pretty typical, makes one sandwich, right? So there's our stoichiometric amounts. One slice of cheese, two slices of bread gives one sandwich. Now, if you're given 28 slices of bread and 11 slices of cheese, one could prepare 11 sandwiches given this particular recipe, right? Why? Well, because we're limited by the slice of cheese, right? All of the provided cheese would be used and 6 slices of bread would be left over. All of the slices of cheese right? There's our limiting reagent right there, would be used, and 6 slices of bread would be, man, my handwriting is terrible today. Excess reagent, right, would be left over. Okay, so let's talk now about that in more detail. The number of sandwiches prepared has been limited by the number of cheese slices. Cheese is the limiting reactant, and bread is the excess reactant, okay? Because we have extra. Let's look at this in terms of a picture. Again, 2 slices of bread, 1 piece of cheese makes one sandwich. Now, if we're given 28 slices of bread and 11 pieces of cheese, then I will take, watch this. Here's 1 sandwich, 2 sandwiches, 3 sandwiches, 4 sandwiches. Oops, I forgot to get a piece of cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Another 2 pieces of bread, another piece of cheese, another 2 pieces of bread, another piece of cheese, another 2 pieces of bread, another piece of cheese, another 2 pieces of bread, another piece of cheese, another 2 pieces of bread, another piece of cheese, another 2 pieces of bread, another piece of cheese, and another 2 pieces of bread. And there's my last piece of cheese, right? So I've made 11 sandwiches. Here's my 11 sandwiches, and I've got 6 left over, and there's my 6 pieces of bread which are left over. Okay, so this is a great example of what we really do in chemistry. Now, consider a chemical process. Suppose we've got hydrogen gas plus chlorine gas. It's going to give us 2 molecules of hydrogen chloride. All right. Now, suppose we've got 3 moles of this, right? It's a 1-to-1 stoichiometrically to 2, right? But suppose in reality we've got 3 moles of this, 2 moles of this. How many moles of this can we make? Right? Well, one approach for determining the limiting reactant involves comparing the amount of product expected for each. This is my favorite. Consider, if I've got 3, if I make 3, if I can use all of my 3 right there, right, then I'm going to make 6, right? But if I can only use 2, I'm going to make 4, right? So it looks like I'm going to run out of chlorine before I run out of hydrogen. The reacting yield, the lesser amount of product, is the limiting reagent. Okay, so here's a picture to sort of demonstrate this. Here's my 6 molecules of HCl. That's the blue, of the H. That's the white, and then the green is my Cl2. Okay, so here's going to be, these 2 are going to combine to make 2 molecules of HCl. These are going to combine to make 2 molecules of HCl. Right? There's my first 2. Here's my second 2. Okay? These two are going to combine to make two molecules of HCl, and here they are. Oops, that's not HCl. There's an HCl, right? And these are going to combine to make HCl, and here they are. And sure enough, I've got two left over, right? So it looks like it looks like the limiting reagent was my chlorine. It had the least when I was thinking about theoretical. All right, so that's sort of just a very fast, brief overview of limiting reactants. We're going to do lots of practice with this in the upcoming conversations.